Welcome back. This is Steph from Cold-Blooded Freaks, and today we are going to open our book and show you our plans for the 2025 breeding season. Just kidding. We're only going to show you 5, but our top 5 at least. Let's get to the snakes. First up is our female Ienie clown. She produced us some nice babies last year. And this year, she is being paired to a beautiful powerhouse male here. He is a Firefly Special Spot Nose Yellow Belly 100% Het Clown. Our goal for this pairing, even though we know the odds may not be in our favor, is to get Ienie Spot Nose Fire Yellow Belly Special Clowns. We are very excited to see what this combination produces. The patterns on the male and the coloration and everything, having all those genes mixed together in clown, I think is going to make really cool looking babies. And we're just very excited to use this male for the first time this season. All right, next up is a girl that we got this season. So she's been packing on the grams slowly here, but she should reach breeding season with plenty of weight to spare. But she is a Pastel 100% double het for Lavender Albino as well as Puzzle. We got her from Corey Woods from Canada, so she is one of our imports this year. She is going to be paired to our beautiful GHI Mojave 100% het Puzzle male, who seems to be a little shy today. This male was picked up from State 48 Exotics, and we are hoping to make some Pastel GHI puzzles from this pairing, and then we can send the baby shed tests out to RGI so that we can see if they are indeed het for Lavender Albino. Up next, this girl was featured in our last unboxing video. This is our brand new OD Yellow Belly Leopard Ienie Fire Pied female. We see very small follicles on her, so we're hoping that maybe later this season she'll be ready to breed for us, because the male that we have planned for her is still growing up. He's quite small. He is a lace het pied male that we produced this year. So this guy is currently sitting at about 300 grams, so we are hoping that he can gain another 300 grams or so before she is ready to be paired. But we do have a yellow belly lace het pied that is probably going to be of size as well, so if he doesn't make it, we always have him as a backup. But we don't necessarily want to put 2 copies of the yellow belly gene together, since you do produce a pretty much all white snake. The inspiration for this pairing is actually from a pied combination that we saw from Canova. Canova had some beautiful yellow belly laces that were mixed in clown and pied that ended up being spectacular looking animals. So we're hoping with the yellow belly, the OD, the lace, the fire, Ienie, the leopard, all of it together is going to make some spectacular, long-lasting, bright pieds. Hopefully in the future with this combination from the babies that we would get, we can make some super OD white lace babies, which would be very cool. I'm very excited to see lace into pieds, since I think it brings a beautiful brightening and yet softening to the combination. Next up is our beautiful Black Pastel 100% het pied, 100% het albino female. We featured her in one of our last episodes where we think that she might be carrying a different gene mixed in. As you can see, she has very reduced patterning, and a lot of your comments in our last video where we posted her, everyone was saying she's possible scrambler. So we are planning to actually breed her back to a male that was produced by her mother, which is this beautiful boy. He was produced last year and he is growing up very quickly. He has those very hot, high orange dorsal patterns and some very orange belly pattern as well. We were lucky enough to be able to have an interview with Chris Hernan and actually talk to him a little bit more about the scrambler gene and if he thought that our babies might have the scrambler gene. After looking over some pictures, he did say that they do share a lot of similarities, so we're really excited to see that. Plus, there is hope that there is a super scrambler. So once we put these two together, we're hoping to have our questions answered if we do indeed actually hit a super scrambler looking animal. If you would like to see that interview with Chris Hernan, click the link above and you can watch that as well. Obviously with this pairing, we can also make panda pieds, but our goal is to see if this is indeed scrambler-esque or if there is something else going on with these two. Last but not least, this pairing is going to be probably the most exciting one of the season for me. This is an OD Blade Clown female that we are planning to pair similarly to a pair that we made last year, which I'll show you in a second. The male that we plan on breeding her to is a beautiful OD Calico. Last year he was paired to an OD Blade. This year he's going to be stepped up and paired to an OD Blade Clown, so it makes his babies just a little bit more interesting. We are hoping to make this girl here, but just next year containing Het Clown. This was produced by the OD Calico to an OD Blade, which made a Super OD Blade Calico, and she is just stunning. Also, one of his productions last year was a Super OD Blade. As well as my personal favorite, an OD Blade Calico. I find her to be stunning. I love her color breakups. The whites versus the yellow and those rich black colorations on the dorsal. I just can't wait to see what this looks like when you mix it with Clown. Thank you for joining us. In the comments below, feel free to let us know what pairings you guys are most excited for. Also, let us know if you're working with any of the same genes. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.